Yeah, many I make leading team here called US. Ekofa Omoba Ghana. Yeah, she 6 medical drone delivery centers. Yet they drew 2,700 hospitals and health insurance centers. Sad drones, saving lives. Bebre wa Ghana. We are seeing the whole world. So say Ghana is the leading medical drone delivery service in the whole world. The whole world. You're any kind. So say na US, umopese umoshias here. Say na UK, umopese umoshias here. But Ghana, we are leading the whole world in medical drone delivery service. No. You're the planting for food and jobs so ever.
Etokwa afro wamo enti atwa keka na eno divert e kra esi free senior high yaba for manager demo enieba kwali bi batamo eno dia wo mo kosuruba form tinton tan ebetom Niama yebejom awufo nu nyina ni nse sa niama no ana ha wo na odi bibia ba na wa odi se enye campaign ti na odi ba odi ba abefu aga na fo odi bebu awufo a adenti na obi ka so ye nu yi a na okoko apai eko
ezu eza somehwe ewie nsohwe Somehwe na wie ye ne nsohwe eno na akufa Dubai mepamo achom nsomehwe eno ne ye nsohwe ene ezu na one ose ofa ho eno no ko takrade na no odi ni statue akosi ho ono akopa ho ntoma what be that ezu I was say on my penny be a unya hobrase. Nipa ne was on mobo abaso. No more come for. And ye one casa, no ako ye statue. Now they are basi ho. No one casa wako. Mumbon some mammy. No ako pahuntoma. What to be that? Ezu. No ako university be a yama doctor. Abra odasu yo man penyo. Anka odi ye nako. Nom kasa oh. Ye chewe juma o ya DSA. Enti ye pese oba. Nebo abaso nema honorary doctorate University of Ghana henyina we chimo monsa mo mama no doctor nunto mi nimbe bi ode ko ezu eza enti agena sa bibia mbeka hobium ni omu be ya na omu aye no enso obi say maban na woso nso maban a eba no ebesesa nya maban aye na abaye aban foforo na maye masesa maban eden ensem basabasani
Gifty Abalo Indoma it is possible. Gold, cocoa, diamond, ever pure rubber. Wouldn't be you didn't cross secondary school. And then you didn't cross school when you So we are here, so we are Conkomani, so we are Fulani, Aquadabia and for school, free, what is it? Free, Squatari, free, Atari, free, examination fee, free, BBA free.
That's what everyone has for. Now the dance to follow pay so. We for I can see every Muslim. Emma on my 2 million. Yet me early year Juma 18 and Crawford. Now, I'm writing the number say. You will never pray one hand. And yet, free senior high school, you know, almost to be a baby international program. Yes. I go home for so. And I said, the Bible is on then you secondary school the room. I got home for so. And I said, the Bible is on Kobia. You want my man in Mantia. I'm going to engineering. I got home and fast one. And then another woman. A fire young in that said, Yabaya no Sabe, you about a home for so, and a Sabe grew a year because I've been making so 20 years. Who have been like us over Mr. Jones who finished with Kessben, about a home for so. That's a young year, Neman for Dada, and the catcher and said, Nana don't go for the person. The whom put to be our Ghana. Catch said, for some trivia, the whom put to Now, for some trivia, they are being in the MP Gabas. Yeah, looking the other and you're going to Abayan.
Now we are to say Parliament, the Supreme Court, and Tawantawa Abba, two institutions of state. HSA, Parliament and the Supreme Court, judiciary in the Parliament. Obia Ewoni Juma Oye. And so I'm saying there's been a contest and friction between the two. Now maybe say we can solve it politically. The solution is not legal. If we say Supreme Court beats me on my decision. Now Parliament, so I can say, yes, so a separate arm of government. In the way, and keeping here say, a political solution. Na nina jina opinion for, any opinion some media, my dream is anka, me opinion. Me my case, never Supreme Court. No, my friend minority, my friend majority, and our leaders of party. Now, for you, one majority, and minority, Obiaso a majority. Now, my friend, leaders of two groups, you know, and as of opinion, Council of States, and the Speaker of Parliament, Akasa. Me did say, Omotsnasia, Ombenya solution to a semi Koso. And so,
amemo de yebu edi pedi pa yedie enti se wo kwoto aba no apɛ obi a sebi ono no the solutions beba ama wo problem bi a wo face nana adodanko akufo ne MPP ne Dr. Mamudu Bawumia omudwini hunu se enkwala omuntumi ntoa so after JHS no a problem eno mutena se no bisa o se die no betumi aya asade yebesi ho kwan eno musi se free JHS no modeba ampani ampa ye fresh JHS no ba ye no ya solve problem kese eni enkane nkwala be 100,000 na omuntumi nko school isa sikasemti no muko school we na che say amemu no ye obi amene di oman nanimu a ope obi a all real solutions to your problem yinkuyi nipa ema ne medi wanim esan ne ho fe yinkuyi nipa ema ne medi wanim esan se bi na no brofo bi dentia yinkuyi nipa ema ne medi wanim esan se bi a ofrifi bi a na abusua bi mu.
Another Thursday is here. Punch Jumade and I transfer Sabri de Ebril. And then Yawada, the 14th day of the November, and Yawada, and they will be birthday. So, lawyer Justine Frimpong Kodria JFK, they call him, the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Happy birthday to you, Leonard, brother. May God grant you continued blessings, strength to execute your agenda as the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Wishing you blessed endeavors. Okay. Yet, say, and obviously, very interesting week. Ibeko Supreme Court. Supreme Court akasa finally. Supreme Court essay eba say ye interpretation of Article 97(1) clauses G and H are expressing. Na me no enim say sabre mejitum say what say embrano the Supreme Court equat na se a wobeka say we eneye embrano eno na ye embra. And this is a interpretation of Supreme Court for our na say 5-2 wodiama Article 97(1) G and H. And no the correct position of the law as enshrined in the Constitution. Ibeba and so then 5 and 2 dissenting expresses saying moving forward and also Esusan son saying ena etie and you bring our punch Jumadie eso will look into that issue. Now, how many days left to go to December 7? Madreyam Sawodim say aka and the Fiano Kakrabi because and 14th, which means aka half of the days leading to the end of the month. Now November about then you have 7 days. So you add 7 days to the number of days aka. You realize aka and that kakrebi na yekwa koto aba in Ghana. So the political temperature is rising. Political leaders are campaigning. Enti enyumbre yehwese political leadership and one supporters wona woye campaigning wo ba wo mpeso aso ansemben na wo ka edechre wo ujira simpie so ansemben na wo ka de Ghana for say Ghana for enhwe sansem na wo ka no so na yento aba emfa ema won maka de bia say democracy is a big deal. Voting say oko akosan line now do ko kromoti akoto aba ayobi is a big deal because it can change your life forever. It can make or mar your life forever. So it is a big deal. So biaka chrosa abato enye big deal ana onte abato is a big deal. Abato na bechere taxes a obetua ewo Ghana. Abato na bechere school a oba ebeko system kra oba ebekom saying ena school sem ebeye the youth of Ghana the future of Ghana. Abato ebe determine say yeko yenim the youth what Ghana saying ena wona brabo how we going to shape their future. Ninyina is determined by aba obeto. Issues about the economy, issues about health, issues about transportation, every aspect of your life is regulated by a policy. And policy so a buying at a deba. And Untiabato is a big deal. It is a utie politicians say warrior campaigner. A wasudie se ubetie nsema walker. Na wabisa ho say nsema walker na yade a ebeboa na wabrabo adiye ana. Se nne na wotibia bim na weni nye ho a abato no ebe sesa otibia na wowom no. Embre na eda yenim no ana asesen. That is a big deal. So we'll look at a free and there echo to it drew a day I beko to yaba yes say campaign political parties no any political leadership warrior no and some ben and I walk a day a train will look into that will punch Jumadi so our Kessben television and we are on Kessben we have Facebook Live. We are also live on YouTube. You can share your views, your opinions with that via our text line. Shortly, you see it on the screen. Just send me a text or a WhatsApp message. Let's have a conversation. On behalf of the producers, welcome you to another interesting edition of Punch Show or Kessben Television. Mr. Patrick, ready, looking very fresh and you Patrick Kwame Etua is Ashanti Regional Director of Student Affairs for the National Democratic Congress. He is here. I hope soon we'll be joined by Honorable Thomas Owusu-Ansah, who is a Hafano Southeast DCE, who will be appearing for the New Patriotic Party. Okay, so and then you translate send everybody kind they are to we are going to have interesting conversation. Now, Yanko Supreme Court. Now, Supreme Court call at Nasieno what they want verdict by what kind say what be reasoned judgment. Reasoned judgment no aba ene ma ben ene woman sem ben ene woman so so wo e de maye no etisen. So 5-2, meaning 7 justices and a trans here. A move 5 and no call Chrome and a 2 a dissent here. One hour dissent here and what was the basis for their dissenting opinion or their view? We'll look into that. So, share screen is a Ladyship Justice Tokono, who is the Chief Justice of Republic of Ghana, who honored president of the panel, and I will deliver the majority decision and respect of the issue I koto wonanim for interpretation of Article 97 1G and then H. Okay, so straight up, I don't know if the voice is running or we can straight away.
For Speaker of Parliament, we note also that the Speaker of Parliament has not filed any statement of case or memorandum of issues despite the opportunity given for them to be filed. This matter is for hearing this morning. Can we hear counsel for the plaintiff?
My Lord, plaintiff filed a writ on the 15th.
We've noted all that you filed.
Okay.
If you don't mind, spend fewer than 5 minutes, because we've noted the memorandum of issues and the matter set out.
My Lord, I will just argue. I will simply argue
into the decision of the bench.
It's used to interpret Article 97(1)G and H.
Okay, sorry for not keep the aspect of Chief Justice deliver the decision of the majority. Okay, so Mame summarize so that we don't have much time. So Mame Emma summary na enye kakrebi na wonti ase because I think say eno na Ghana for bisa say Supreme Court wo kwat na se no wo say sa constitutional provision Article 97 clause 1 G and H express now sa provision we since I said no copy e wo court no I think say ya kinkaya, but for purposes of emphasis, let me just quickly state it as it is. Article 97 1G and H 1992 Constitution provides as follows. A member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament G if he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament to join another party or seeks to remain in parliament as an independent member, or if he was elected a member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party. That is the provisional Article 97 clause 1G and H, a Supreme Court for interpretation. Now, sir, uche asama Supreme Court for no waka ya ne na waka akosia ene se wa hwehwe sa provision no adoso no ede kwan a yefa so a eba constitution na ye interpretation a the kwan a yefa so a ye sa interpretation no guide omo no won conclusion a wo ye ene se obi se na ya kenkan no deda no we member of parliament na ukodru ho party na de ukoye. In this case yemfa ne say one na Honorable Cynthia Morrison any two others I can't ne ho na party na de omukoye wa file nominations to contest as independent candidates. No question na ewo ho ene say by ruling na speaker deliver no on the 17th of October no. Now the facts of my filing nominations to contest 2024 election no say we vacate one seat in parliament into one seat abeye vacant na. And then Honorable Asiama na also war parliament as an independent member of parliament. I also all run 2024 elections on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. Also so vacate the seat na. In terms of Article 97, clause 1G and H. Speaker say yes. The interpretation, no. Now, the Supreme Court for say, so can ASR constitutional provision no. Interpretation a yebet media to so. And no sa interpretation no ene one hour year constitution no one trim po. Any since I ban 1992 no a free sabre na be seen ne any constitution na kasa other provisions o constitution no se o kenkan na o kenkan ni nyina boma de kira ne se obi te se Honorable Cynthia Morrison se oye na adwen se oko akogina 2024 election as an independent candidate. And say the seat our tesu se no abeye vacant senior speaker kan. Sana Supreme Court to sign ka say Honorable Andrew Asiama enso so say all contest 2024 elections on the ticket of MPP no and say the seat no se abeye vacant. The Supreme Court for person or say what intention say or person was stand for the 2024 general election no a future. Now one our year constitution no enhyehyɛ no the person or say it should be within the term of the parliament or host CA. It in Supreme Court for no aba and say Honorable Andrew Asiama time I swear in as a member of parliament. And as Sabrinum who I am say be an awotwi mienu achi bosume baako achi bosume mienu achi ana se na beye bosume nsi achi ena BBC ye no ye na adwen say me ba parliament as an independent member of parliament nanso efiri na ekwe me kodwan ni New Patriotic Party enti menya independent member of parliament biema Supreme Court senka sabre no de sa term of parliament we ena oye say wetu sa na mon na and can seat ibetimi aka say abeye vacant because in that regard nipa wo for me na benya akwanya akoye by election I decided say Wabena remain in parliament as an independent member of parliament. Our cross join the political party and now say wabekwa akotoaba etiano. Sa and apply to other members now once so one seat. Next speaker say we declare the vacant. Until the bottom line is say interpretation yede ebetumi ato Article 97 cross 1 G and H so I say one hour trust adie no na enam dia SC emre bi atwaminti no person will prevent situation where you are in parliament in the term of sa parliament na wutu anamon bi a ebesesa the number dynamics in parliament. Edonti interpretation bia obi de beto so say we ya wa adwen say wo kwa stand in the future election wa vacate seat e current sa parliament we no that interpretation will not be in accord or with the intent of 1992 constitution. I hope say in a very simplistic manner no sir and our interpret article 97 clause 1 G and H. It based on that interpretation Supreme Court to say Honorable Andrew Asiama still member of parliament for the good people of Formina constituency. Sa na Cynthia Morrison sa na nyawo Suhum sa enso so na NDC ni na oko ewo amanfi central. Won nyina no we members of parliament sa term we they are still members of parliament until their seat has not become vacant. They are still members of parliament. And to speak a declaration now, no, and ne embrano bobra, and tiginawa enye. I think say we are the simplest interpretation what the Maya bet me at the amount. Ye call on ma, then we'll bring all the other and the mabat. Me chim tiawa amawati say NHR. And Supreme Court Justice me nu our decent ye our ninum na anko benkrum no. One day was based on jurisdiction. One caught into the merits of the interpretation of Article 97 1G. One day a jurisdiction. Jurisdiction no near now person trying say was to say Constitution provide Article 99 clause 1A say a high court on a war exclusive jurisdiction for the enforcement of fundamental human rights in respect of whether or not a member of parliament is validly elected as a member of parliament or a seat has become vacant in parliament. And the one they want to say, to the extent say, Sasemuya, Afenyo Marken, Alex, Honorable Dekodom, Supreme Court, na efa declaration of vacant seat in parliament, hono there. One wants to see any say na enka high court and I was say or there assembly court and not Supreme Court. And until one day, why be here one say Supreme Court any jurisdiction say na wo entertain sa action numpo na campus wa share the merit say interpretation ben na was here the to sa constitutional provision no was say Supreme Court any jurisdiction nenke was a high court and assembly court and because of that and I will dissent here until they will not go into the merits of the assembly ebeto one full stop case closed. And in summary say in the Supreme Court assembly ekowie and assembly say anete was say speaker ruling now on my that day on the 17th of October no and the constitution no ebobra and ejina wa enye. Well, my examples, bebre ebobobobo, yeba 1992, members of parliament, na one way or the other, no, or more on the ticket of other side political party, I will call independent, and I say independent, or call on the ticket of political party. Well, my examples, Self-Form Republic, Honorable Gladys, and Suwa, Kentampo, yes or no, he sought re-election in 1996. On the ticket of the NDC, even though of parliament as an independent candidate, almost BBI NC. Honorable Dr. William Akoto, ono serve as MPP MP for New Abrim between 2001 and 2004. He retained his seat running as an independent candidate in the year 2004 general elections. Was it Bibia NC? Sana Honorable Joseph Osewusu, also called independent for Bekwai constituency between 2009 and 2012. Later contested 2012 on the ticket of MPP, and also so Bibia NC one vacating one seat. Sana Waka Honorable Yaofori Kragu, on also so Okoye as independent member for Bosome Freho, contested on the ticket of MPP and then lost the primaries. On also one vacating seat. Honorable Seta J. Bar 2008 NPP MP for Eye Nkoko, they call him Shaba. He did not vacate his seat while running as an independent in 2012 elections. And I was my example of Honorable Tay Nyeno, NDC MP for Lower Manya Krobo, 2008. He also did not vacate his seat, even though he contested as an independent candidate in the 2012 election. In the Supreme Court for no person watch and say Obi yeto abama na oko parliamentar. From there you be sworn in to the end of the term of sa parliament, say one cross carpet and ko join political party. And say when declare say ono de onye party ticket na original BM na ono no free party no na say or independent e was sa term num dia. Na sa term num o na adwen say oko contest future election as either a member of parliament or joining a political party for that matter, and affecting his seat out in parliament. Because nipa wo constituency our two abama no once san one allegiance with such people. And that is the interpretation of Supreme Court for what they are. So that is why it is Supreme Court for Kasase a final. Or Article 11 of the Constitution, you can laws of Ghana include judicial decisions from the Supreme Court. And Supreme Court for Kasa Wakasai interpretation of what their master constitutional provision way. That is the correct position of the law of Republic of Ghana. And the Obibio of Ghana is bound by such decision as Supreme Court for Amai. Full stop. Madam say what you say. What to Wambuko speaker interpretation or any implications say war for the Ghana constitution, any politics, any keka. I don't have time. We cannot go into that. But it is so clear, say Supreme Court akasa case closed. Full stop. I said no. Abaye. The verdict is declared. You may disagree, that is democracy. You may, but they have exercised. May I am happy say, omoto omobo. If I kind omo decision now, you will learn a lot. It's good that they took their time. They gave a lot of education. One to one can kind. Na ofanitra now they form opinion. That is no problem. But I will urge everybody to take the time from first page, read out to the last concluding part. Go and also read the dissenting opinion. That is how we learn. And you get to appreciate the depth of knowledge at both sides, both majority and minority. What they call into the ink, what they call writing a judgment of this nature. You will love it. That is how we appreciate the law. Mama Akwaba, ABM, yeah, to Jumadi and so. Bravo, Akwaba.
Thank you.
What's all you need? Now, Boko, dear.
Nanko Pando.
You're looking fresh.
Last time you say so. More fun. Don't be a me. It's
good to see you.
Very
fresh. Very fresh.
And to be out on my barber. Your barber show. Now just on a light thunder. And to be on my barber.
Now, never saying.
Quick
one on the Supreme Court. Finally. I think so the last time we had a very interesting discussion. Now
democracy.
Now finally the verdict has come and it's plain. They've interpreted the very plain, unambiguous, clear text, devoid of any idea.
Lawyer,
I'm a lawyer. Straight. No, for Ghana.
Oh, okay.
The says by interpretation of a constitution, interviews are judgment by a granting various stations. I've said, say, this is a victory for Ghana, for democracy. The interpretation wasn't targeted at Speaker Babin. Even though one they called to an amombia, a co here said our interpreting constitution. But over here, my interpretation of the constitution, a bar, a bois, a guardian going into the future. Now I be my clear, so that will be a mistake. So it is good for Ghana's democracy.
Like I'm mentioning now, mention and penning for motion. The point there, then you may say we have a fabia. Ghana for Nana, Obia, Eshe. My entire party penning for or more a new Gusua, and share a party for you crying. Say, a Jumana, your day in few watchy, aye. Out to your once to say a better Ghana, if you are how any amane. Any amamu boni muno. Onyame adom. Hwie be 24 days. Na Ghana for ebe ye ho afisa ade anim. Ghana for hwe, omo ni da so ne NDC. Omo nim se ye ba. Yotu abe amane ma ye. Omo munyuma se omo adwuma agu. Omo aban yi ba ye ajeju omo nyuma. Ene omo do musika ekoye government investment, koto government bond ahye. Ebi mo nya stroke, ebi mo Ghana for ni da so ni NDC. Nti ye share party for ni kran say omo nkoso anye adwumade because we need to finish hard na yentimi enji tumi no. Enye elections keke enye tumi keke ne yakoje na um yakoje oman no na ya Ghana for ho atimi ato. Nti lawyer ma mencha o mu nyina. Na lawyer ade bi nam social media minim so hu a. Yera asedu nketi akọ bono mantemo. Na oye campaign. Na ninsem mu na Odin komo for senior high school. And I ocheche NDC your positions so far as the senior high school free education no one and some here. Na you say din kedia chire mu say NDC a chire de ye ba ye ba be sonko a free de ho sisi ano. Say ene enuane a ye de ba school no ya centralizing ni nyina on ba fa stock. Ena ye tin kranti omo na central omo de aduane ne ko ene adade. De say aduane ye de ko na empire na aduane ho ayedin na quality of education aduane ne adade akofom enti oche mu se NDC akase ye ba ye manifesto mu se ye ba ye be ma ye discard na ba beto headmasters na accounts nya headmaster personal account school na accounts na headmasters ni omo bezes na omo school ho no ayu su local market ne dey feed say na first no omo feed school no so that quality of food e be cost ochire mu wie na osa ba be ka say ye position on double track there yen say Fisem people before Nankasa cry day ban. Omo can say 5 years later, you better reverse it back to single track. And then e confirm what you need. That's so ye double track. Enti yes so ye jina baby ye jina say ba ye community day schools are ye sha say a ebi won wura mu a e say ni ade ade. Me ye ni akọ ho ni awie. Na ye timi anya space na enkra na ebi ko school no lawyer omo tran say ye quantify no. Oko 3 years na. Days I would do a school in 1 year. You spend only 1 year and 2 years home. You know, couldn't people for the name government officials and this is what the best for our education. Into your bar, double track in there. You be the any business so none many moon as school now, a school community day schools, they come out double track in there. Or can't you see a buy a bit? No lawyer. You understand people before be a coffee. And no my edit, I said, get your casano. And no much you chase so. And this open out here, the Otian say, just 17 seconds. When Otian say, I said, say, free education, ya ba, you betray. Now, surprisingly, lawyer, Nipe be an anchor, for all of a sudden, once someone share on their platforms, maybe the Tomo Facebook wall, like me when I'm on, hey, is it how the level MPP drew? Because you see, say, people, with all due respect, branch executives, near the other people.
This is not what is going on.
No, a sign of concern. You can see how, like, I am concerned about it. Now, lawyer say, Obia who knew say, oh, Nipas me see there growing up in politics. Now, these are the people who look up to lawyer. And found what you are saying. Me tell you, because they not make catch you. No more JSS. Now, tell you hard ball. And you follow one and yes, you are back. You know share discussions. So no matter I did be a bear hand, you was our respect and say, and you cry no. also what contribute to Ghana through the media. So I give you that respect. Nti obia na ubu ni pound say ni pass message there. Why politics ache? Not because of say the party we now I am share a sign of defeat. What I say? So who obi yes ah. So obi go to that extent that Charles say about one what you go worry. The person me channel say no lawyer but eno there obi ehun say so ni keti ankasa. But nipa bi Subaya omo dead no because I respected them say oh these people omo go to that tangent enti omo say na social media no go circulate yeah can say I say no ketian kan bibia na MPP for and na akofa the voice and omo twetwa sisi so na de unim de man dem wan say de na be MPP for na yesa e yeri omo we say nya lusu no omo lusu a lawyer de be na be mo akofa obi voice no watwetwa sisi so Edi akase wo twa free so o se be twa free education no wa circulate na mpanimfo o munim di wo politics mu nyina de to o page no he said I didn't hear edited. I mean I'm so surprised but me there yeah but me there but me there only video yes but me there that is what and I have a concern with this people from what between the bani do nkomo but lawyer me there me hu ye no me hwe sa na me sere na me ka say okay amama sanya ahotoso asenya reshemu say abanos ya rini because for them to go to that extent to pick an audio I said nkati aka ni enko editing to chances so enfa me brim kofo ni so circulating for ntwantro ento this so no e kire wo say nkofo na ba no mare and me gina platform use the punch na man for hwe na maka kire Ghana fo nyina say so obi send this I said nkati video no e de mawa e hodo rather sem wankasa e MPP for na akọ edit e na omu di twantro de ato no so
okay. Now back to Supreme Court.
Lawyer, lawyer, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Supreme Court, respectfully, yeah, respect to them, and we need to respect them. If you say democracy, yeah, open institution bahwa, or yeah, very essential. Na say who hiya power, kebimam kebiya, yengi na jatum sebeya, the judiciary. Nti asem ba ye be kire adwen say na no ye ba democracy so ne ye kire adwen no omo de ba omo na wotumi so omo betima chirem nti no say oni omo nya adwen say dem tia me ne omo nya adwen no kra na you still have to accept it for dabi say be ya ye democracy no e be ko nanim me I am not happy with what is happening in parliament okay. Say your parliament na ahangi ho no ma omo nya sitting na enema nkoso mani nje ho and irrespective of the fact that I disagree with Supreme Court for no position, you know, I respectfully accept it. Say, Omuna was 2 minutes or more betting me. I said, now, and some of them any be me no monya, and I would say, me no monya, and they say, lawyer, to see I organ. Unim say, your omra first deputy, any second deputy, Omon court party back. But I said, making what I say. And you're a Siama now, Bonidino. Our year for Mena MP, or your independent candidate. And I independent member of parliament. And I you're Joseph Oseu Joyce. And so you're MP for Bequire.
Yes.
And Tama, ye Joe MP before you Joe Wise. And I pause in United 2 Muse. Yentimi say any MP nibium and independent bakopa or you moon. Yensin and Munyaman yes again deputy. Yes, sir. And Tinea Papa. Abeka MPP for him. Now,
that is what we don't make. We see that is where Supreme Court interpretation actually say. Uka say ene wabeka MPP for one by what physical activity in Parliament?
Okay, physical activity in Parliament. And they say now call be quiet. For me constituency now for electoral commission notice of poor. Papa no ojina MPP dim.
Precisely.
So it means that we're changing the position from an independent to MPP.
But in Parliament, see ya walking. Because Supreme Court to say, you elected member of Parliament, now you swear in the term no, the tenure no, from a certain day to a certain day. And yes, sir. So you swear in as a member. You have a duration for your term. Precisely. And your term. Say a term. Until within that term, no, and among Ben and Siama Tua, a change the position as an independent member of Parliament.
What call joining different political party? And you know, promo for the two Abamano.
No, but Saban so much worry.
lawyer.
No,
physically,
Parliament, apart from apart from electoral commission notice of poll, which is in future election. And they are your hosts here, Parliament, and then I'm on a CM two of Parliament. I bet me, I can say, we're free, independent, according to MPP, Parliament, say. The term, I to Abaman has in the what has he done? That is question to be said.
I say, Yabo. Na unim say why you training was to tefso. Eti yedebo never two and since so I know what I could not to tefso. Now some moment I am one was seen. And come on, I you know. Yura, I see my yakanasem. Onye MP only in Parliament. Or ye MP with the constituency and parliament. And that nipa binya ni mujidi to no based on me ti me fact man will be just out. What I say? Minim say some person me di MP o mi kuruma e adwuma kese pa because MPP stronghold. Lawyer say dem go what I say. Na say me ko gina MP. Na omunya me mujidi to abama me. Na ade a china me say me ebia me ko independent. Na ade a china me kwa na me se makọ join ni NPP a. Is it no betrayal for nipa no onya gide o muto man as independent candidate? Now, my mom for many figures no. My mom for many figures no. Ebe confirm the American. Oh, like I say me ya me no di go.
What's na wa kan Supreme Court for no ya adwen 100%. What's me ya wa kan? Say, honorable Adurasiama ye to Abama no kodru parliament. Eni na awotwe bi ni oso akọdwe ni MPP. So to say na mo na Supreme Court to say. So to say na mo no pe wa violate Article 97 into the seat, you know, everybody behave vacant.
And to say a cat 3 months there, I know the
Supreme Court will can say, and not only say future election will be equal contest, or more can say, Senipano ewo Parliament, not all decided to send our can see Amadi because a physical activity. Say we be sorry no cross capital. Parliament will win how you cross carpet. Say on minority side. Now say cross carpet here. You move physically from here and you go to the other side. Is that not the case? And that's not here.
But before you do that, before you move
NDC, the first will be NDC. No say we're free NDC. We are bringing to Abamano on the ticket of NDC. Our Parliament. Ebia 3 months into the term, or say, we declare openly, say, make a free NECO, but free NDC, Mako journey MPP, our parliament. Supreme Court is say, Otu Sahana Mona, Article 97 cross 1G and H mention because yet to Abama as NDC member. Physically,
and so yeah, the okay, and so yeah, a war, say. Nipa no so ye independent. Now free ni independent status. Na call join ni NPP gina NPP din mu no. And they o kan different ben o.
And future election.
Future election
ni say Esiama. Esiama. Okodru parliament. Na aye 137. Ena omo pe MPP for EP majority. Ena enka e bia emu ho na no. Omo ni Esiama kasa ye convince na say ye pese obedwane MPP. Na yenya number 138 and you know free independent status na bedwane ye and honorable Esiama ti ase say oh ye be your minister for something and you know me ba as independent but me join new patriotic party Supreme Court to see
Supreme Court me be say me to ase I say by election okay and Supreme Court for no a case of the by nyina deals with timeline. Because according to Supreme Court, they are okay. Lawyer. Say na 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Of course, so different party. Yeah, you be vacant.
Precisely.
But a cut 3 months and 2 months to election. That's they okay there.
Among 3 months, what they are saying, they say, their honorable speaker Babenye was in respect of notice of poll. Obi say, who say, Omako file to contest it.
No, election. No, an established institution, electoral commission, which is verifiable, which the person has not denied. It's okay to Obi say.
A minority leader and a statement of.
But the people involved, the victims, have never denied. They say, Omonko. Uncle Fire as independent, and that's Omonko Fire in a different party.
And we a future term, not within this term. They are seeking to contest. And so be say,
and there's a side there. And
next year January, but you see, no binding say so also NDC forever and remain NDC. But open say it be a future or contest and all the instances of Moma since the birth of Republic. All these people
because nobody triggered it. Yes, because nobody triggered it.
Because until say it was not necessary.
Lawyer, until say Marco Kwe, honorable. Echo trigger for Menadiano.
Which is
wrong. There wouldn't have been a precedent.
From the Supreme Court decision, what Marco Kwe did was wrong.
And it's that time not every phone say wrong.
Oh, why are you asking me that? Supreme Court or interpretation
lawyer,
about what
you see, so when you do that, you make, you see, I don't know, on my name, say a song of 49 dia. On a song of 9 dia. Tamana, Prof, Tamana, Professor Michael Kwe, Tamana, Professor Michael Kwe. Declare now if ever MPP for any day. No, I am only putting it on record. Say, me bow. Professor Michael Kwe. And you sue the same law. No, declare for me seat in vacant. And I never MPP for one day. Nah, yeah.
Why you saying they say they
and that year, and because this time 3 of their MPs.
No, why do you say that and they favor?
Nah, can favor yeah. Do you see somebody raising issue?
How did they favor them?
Because the speaker was an MPP then.
No, how did they favor?
And they have overwhelming majority in the house.
So how did they
do you see them opposing it? And I don't know where them court. I don't know where the African court.
Because interpretation Supreme Court for yen is a say or China a BCBM no. They needed to interpret this
clause. Ninchire munku. Different party. They no more say tremble from. We don't do the country like that. We are some nipa be feel say some people are better than others.
Kwame, as I sit here as a lawyer. So yes, you are not being fair to Supreme Court because when they sit to interpret the Constitution, they were not looking at MPP and DC. They have a duty to interpret a constitutional provision. And on much them say constitutional provision interpretation. Speaker Marco Kwe de Toso. Interpretation and Speaker Baben de Toso. Wrong. Or more proper interpretation, no any. What now yes, if this as if so mono they were looking at them. They are interpreting a constitutional provision.
We respect them.
Guide that
they are the highest cost of the land. We respect them, but we respectfully disagree with them.
No problem. But
I know
say because of MPP.
Oh yes, because that is what he makes us feel. So as and I know be there, a young kofu be there, but another a cow almost there, a cow almost there. When you do that, democracy now, medical can say I'm not happy with what is happening in Parliament. See a Parliament hanging, and now you see lawyer, lawyer. A pronouncement from a court does not always necessarily solve the problem in question.
Which problem?
Say the Assembly Court. Let's say court to China drink and just a case in a bit to solve it.
But the court
there are a lot of precedents. Boku case here is in Kebusa for you. And court my court to declare, but case not of war. Boku. So the fact that the Supreme Court has said
there has to be a decision.
The fact that they have said it, in which we all respect it, does not necessarily means that it is going to be how it is. Because there are instances where court can, but to be connect and test.
No, but then let me assure you.
No, I am only.
Orders they only interpreted the Constitution. What it means in a say, Speaker Babin declaration now or null and void.
So he must abide. He must abide by what they are saying.
Also abide by. It means that no Supreme Court for no fan and simple. When we say something is null and void, it means a paper and see. And you know the declaration said members of parliament advocate your seat, from this interpretation, that pronouncement, and simple. BBNC. So that's why I was telling you. It's not about NDC.
But yes, sir. When you na AC, na Ghana for you na appreciate na obia so adebakwa me. The Biame can say, I didn't go point a many June say, 1 man per munu be arging, no man per be arging.
Of course.
And see, as you as a person, as rational as you are, you can also cogitate carefully about it. and make your own conclusions.
No problem.
And Ghana ni biya the precedents from the Makokwe issue till now. No compare constitution ni bin kan. No on share say they work no on share the interpretation Supreme Court for ne dia ba no. No on judge man ho if you think say or no more agree are fine if you disagree to this. But me idea I strongly disagree with the position.
No problem, but that is the correct position of the law now in Ghana.
Oh, by the Supreme Court prediction.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, that is what it is. I just want that to be stated emphatically. That Supreme Court, that is the law. A binding BBI.
But then you always now,
from the president
BBI because Boku case and I go to Supreme Court. And so still,
everybody is bound by the Supreme Court interpretation. Okay, Punch and Ugusa share Kessben television. We are live on all the social media handles as you were. We live on Facebook. We live on YouTube. No, many Kwame encounter, they're friendly encounter. It's just we are trying to explain things. Don't take it. This thing has nothing to do with Constitution Ghana building NIA. We are all building Ghana together. So okay, so Thomas Owusu Ansa DCE for Ahafuano Southeast. Ewoha Enyumbre. Honorable Majo.
Yeah.
I'm going to say.
Boko no swear.
Na baby free boko there.
BBNC.
Okay.
Ho dona kwemu boko.
Okay. Okay, so that is for the Supreme Court. Now, straight we are going into electioneering campaign. Kasa say His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, he's actively campaigning Ashanti region, connecting various constituencies, and then Mihusena or connected Kwadaso constituency, Almighty Bantama constituency, connecting the and connecting other constituencies. Similarly, we're connecting, all the constituencies in Ashanti region, vigorously campaigning and sending his message across. Now, NDC is actively campaigning. His Excellency, the former President John Dramani Mahama is campaigning, and Johnson Asedun Ketia, the chairman of the NDC, is campaigning. The running mate of the NDC is also campaigning. Kwame Etua is also campaigning. So Obia campaign. Now message ben enampanyimfo eka edichire yena yetie ene yena yebetoaba on the 7th of December. Enwumbre eno ena yebeka ho asem ewo eye Punch Jumadi so ewo Kessben. Okay, so make sure say in through ho, and this time around we are going to go time. Because about now we have only 1 hour now. Okay, so you bebo 10 minutes until say you be consanti. Because you came late.
No, social discussion.
Over late, that is
no. We're even doing social discussion. And it was social discussion. We're doing social discourse.
No, listen.
So now we educate. Now me bisa question. Now
he was supposed to be here. And a traffic chain we do have nice. Now you call a measure say through 10 minutes. Let's look at Ashanti region, because Ashanti region is crucial to this 2024 general election. Now, His Excellency the Vice President, who is the flag bearer of the MPP, is campaigning vigorously in Ashanti region. Message ben pa, punchy message ben pa na His Excellency the Vice sending him penny for Eton Ashanti region.
Yo, penny me da was it. Na, but you mean ya we didn't kind of hanu. Mama chief or as want to say, Obon Fanche me and Yabu Apayo. If you are office neighbor now, or Paul through office was also acquired house to house kakra. And say, baby, I drew no, and yeah, a good year. They say a connect house to house near a home maniama. And one day did more, I'm my yen to me, I made Hanumonte, but at you from Fanche. You was ye be a bay, dear, can be a becker, and son, ye freer. I suppose when Charles 17 now, but say, penny 40 was a Swadica satin, a Caribbean beccan biano, a bequer beco. lawyer bɛɛ bosome mmiɛnsa nie ɛna ehwehwɛmu bi bɛto dwa sɛ NPP amanyɔkuo no ɛne Dr. Bawumia ɔba Ghana ha nyinaa ɔmo ho ayɛ akɔnɔ party na yɛ akɔnɔ ama Dr. Bawumia ho ayɛ akɔnɔ dodo nti na kyerɛ sɛ saa bosome mmiɛnsa no de January no ɛka ho a ɛne December ɛka ho a na kyerɛ sɛ aka bɛɛ bosome enum na Dr. Bawumia yɛ sworn in sɛ president ɛwɔ nkran ama binom kura hyɛ aseɛ kɔ buki hotel ɛtwɛn sɛ bɛduru because ɛduru ha wunya baabi na yɛbɛkɔ akɔdi bɛɛ na wɔtwe nso hɔ ansa na dana so nti binom kɔɔ yɛkɔ buki hotel ne ade kurofuokuo bi tee saa adeɛ na no mo hyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɛneɛ sɛ party ne ho ayɛ akɔnɔ dodo deɛ a ɛneɛ deɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ ama akɔnɔ yɛ no aba fam ɛneɛ saa na tie deɛ a yɛni n'atɛm so ni mu di n'atɛm a ankosi hwee so mo de kɔɔ ɛkɔ ne namu a ɛkɔyɛ public media agenda bi public ni so mo keka biara afiro mu sɛ na sɛ papa ikura wɔnyɛ hwee ne ho da so akɔnɔ ɛna mo gyaeɛ na mo de free hɔ no mo sɛ ɛne saa na tie deɛ a ɛne yɛn fa nkɔnkɔfa da mu deɛ bɛn mo yi atuom ho sɛ mo de demonstration ahodoɔ mo wo hae wo ma no ma bɛ demonstration agye sika wo hae ma no bɛ demonstration agye sika ɛma yɛnya nipa bebrebe nkurɔfo bi kɔ hae wɔ mo so mo yɛ demonstration ɔmo yɛ ya ɔmo ntwo mo dua yɛ aduru bi no ho sɛ na nipa yɛ demonstration kura ama na egu so yɛ demonstration na fina no ho kura ɛsan ɛyɛ akɔnɔ kɛse nti deɛ na mo ma yɛ yi na no so mo gya yɛ saa ɛne mo yɛn fa galamsey asɛm nkɔta akitaake no ɛne yɛde susu ɔmo de susu ɔmo de yɛyere mu afei deɛ na bo nsi we free ha na we free ha na ɔmo yɛ ya ɛnyɛ yie afei no ɔmo akɔ han adwumayɛfoɔ organize laborfoɔ mo nyinaa mo mmerɛ mo mesom na yɛn kyekyere ɔman no ne yɛn kɔbɔ no wɔ fɛ yi ase kyekyere ɔman no kyekyere mo yɛ adu fɛ yi ase mo sɛ na ade a yɛyɛ kura ani hwɛ hefa mfasoɔ bɛn na wɔde yɛyɛ yi soɔ ɛna binom sɛ we de ho hia we de ho hia sɛ na ɔmo hwehwɛ mu no mpanimfoɔ na ɔmo bɔ mu ɔmo kyekyere na akɔtɔn ɔmo nkɔra na edi akyire no kura agye sika adi nti ɔmo hu yɛ na ɔmo sɛ daabi we de yɛ ma mo mfa saa de we ɛma yɛ yɛn yi saa papa na mo sɛ yɛn nkɔnkɔ ka ho we kura nkyerɛ no ɔnyɛ bɔne bia nti yɛn fa we nkɔnkɔ gu n'anim ase ɔmo soso san yɛ eduru ɔno na sɛ ɔmo nya baabi amfa na ɔmo frɛfrɛ wɔ ɔmo nkorɔfo ɔmo wɔ parliament house sɛ mommra na amanyɔkuo no ho ayɛ akɔnɔ dodo nyame pa ɛyɛ bosome October yi agenda 111 wɔ mo ɛsɛ yɛtu ɔmo ka contractors no ɛho bill aba bɛbɛgu parliament sɛ ɔmo tena so no ɔmo hwɛ afei so no Ministry of Finance so the financial clearance aba a yɛfa nursing training foɔ ne teacher training foɔ a yɛbɛ postu wɔ mo ɛsɛ parliament tena so no ɔmo hwɛ na ɛkɔ nti ɛno so no egu hɔ no ma yɛ kɔkɔ tena se akwan biara so no we cannot deny the near that thing nti deɛ ne yɛbɛyɛ ɛne mo nkɔ na mo mfa basabasayɛ nkonko si parliament house sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ a mo nkompo na saa de no mo akɔ akɔhwem ɔmo kɔkɔ tena ase ne ho ne ma ne ade na panyin odi anim nso so asom deɛ ɔmo ka no yɛ no korɛ because yɛ ne si yɛbɛyɛ si ɛne saa de a majority monko minority side hɔ minority monko majority side hɔ ɛne na ho yɛ we say wo ba yanka mɛbɔ mɛyɛ si mpanimfoɔ a sɛbi yɛnim sɛ wɔn mo enim de a wɔn mo adwene mu da wɔn mo adwene mu abie afei de yɛhwɛ yɛ a ɔmo de parliament house hɔ ɛna adane 6 March park ɛna wɔn mo march ɛwɔ parliament house hɔ no mo wei ɛyɛ maimofoɔ adwuma wei ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛkyerɛ sɛ mpanimfoɔ bi anaasɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi ato aba ama nkurɔfoɔ bi akɔtena baabi a ɔmo di agorɔ ɔmo ateki wɔn for granted wei ɛma yɛhunu sɛ mpanimfoɔ bi anaasɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi akɔ baabi a anka ɔmo deserve so ɔmo bɛkɔ hɔ ɛfiri sɛ wowɔ wo community mu community anaasɛ constituency a yɛto aba ma awoɔ a emu nipa sua koraa no a wɔde kɔ fie hɔ no ɛnyɛ less than 15,000 ɛnim yɛ na doctors fo bebrebe wɔ constituency ni mu ɛna wɔn to aba ma awoɔ lawyers fo bebrebe bɛwɔ hɔ lecturers fo bebrebe bɛwɔ hɔ ɛnimdifoɔ bebrebe bɛwɔ constituency ni mu ɛna wɔn to aba ma awoɔ sɛ kɔnɛkɔ represent yɛn ɛwɔ fie hɔ nom wokɔ yɛ ade akɔ akɔyɛ sisi match na wɔyɛ wei ɛna yɛhwɛ ɛna yɛhunu eti wɔn nyinaa hunu wɔn a wɔte fie nyinaa hunu deɛ wɔyɛ wɔn ahunu sɛ seesei no sɛ yɛba bi mu a deɛn ne yɛbɛyɛ yɛbɛto aba atia wo ɛfiri sɛ ne yɛsoma a wo sɛ kɔkɔyɛ no yɛ sisi match na ade kɔɔyɛ wɔn yɛ wei nyinaa wieɛ no wɔn sɛ sɛdeɛ yɛdi nkan ɛkan no ansa na yɛbɛwu akora nyansafoɔ ne yɛdi nkan wɔ panyin kwasi adada sɛbi enti ɛbaa saa naa no akora nyansafoɔ edwane ɛde na asɛm kɔkɔto a mpanimfoɔ animdifoɔ a wɔn wɔ kurom hanom sɛ monyɛ na mohwehwɛ mu na monka bi ma yɛn mpanimfoɔ agye wɔn hwehwɛ mu wɔn kan bi wɔn hunu sɛ neɛ akora nyansafoɔ ne de baayɛ no edi mu na yɛ no korɛ soso enti saa de teɛ deɛ a ɛne yɛ monkɔ na monkɔ yɛ sei wɔn asi gyina yɛ biribiara to atwa enti yɛhwɛ ne mu sɛ bills egu hɔ nom ne nneɛma egu hɔ yɛ sɛ business a ɔyɛ sɛ wɔn yɛ no within next 2 weeks no ɛsɛ wɔn yɛ wie sɛneɛ wɔn ma try bia sɛ aban no ho yɛ akɔnɔ dodo enti wɔn bɛsi kwan no that is their problem but seesei ne deɛ woyɛ dan a ɛho ayɛ akɔnɔ awie sɛ wohwɛ asanteman mu sɛneɛ Dr. Bawumia ɛbaayɛ sɛdeɛ asanteman deɛ everywhere is deep blue as you can see everywhere in Ashanti region is a very deep blue asanteman mu hanom no sɛneɛ yɛsi agye Dr. Bawumia atumu no ɛnyɛ ade ketewa na no ɔkɔ ofori krom yɛ nyina di akyiri yi hu kwada so kɔkɔhwɛ adeɛ atwoma kwa ahoma kɔkɔhwɛ adeɛ atwoma kɔfori dua kɔkɔhwɛ adeɛ kyɛ sɛ wonya baabi mpo na wodo na yɛ den asi every indications bi a wɔ system ni mu biara no ɛkyerɛ sɛ nneɛma pa adwuma pa a Dr. Bawumia na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo ɛyɛɛyɛ no ani ada hɔ kɛrɛ Ghanafoɔ ahunu ɔmo baayɛ at least sabi wa obehunu sɛ ɛna me ne wo kasa yi we have more than 5 million plus enkura wo matumi akɔ school awie ɛyɛ free senior high school wo matumi akɔ yɛ dai awie ɛnɛ ye maame nom ye papa nom akuyafoɔ hwade bi ɛnɛ koko bag baako ɛyɛ 31 million ɛtɔ cement bag maako 34 ɛtɔ cement bag maako 34 koko bag baako ɛtɔ cement 34 bags wei ni adanse a na yedi ɛde kyerɛ amanfoɔ wei ni asɛm a na yɛka ɛde kyerɛ amanfoɔ wei ni ne yɛpɛ asanteman hu sɛ woka koko asɛm a wontimi nka koko asɛm na wonnya asanteman yi mfirim yɛka koko asɛm a yɛka region a wodua koko paa na woyi western ne ahafo no mu ne ade a Ashanti region eba Ashanti region mpo betima to so mienu anamensa ɛwɔ Ghana ha no mu nyina ɛyɛ region edua koko pa eti wei ɛne adanse ya Ashanti man edie Dr. Bawumia baayɛ no wutumi hunu nneɛma mpanimfoɔ nkwadaa emaayewa mɛmoa nkɔkora mmerewa a wɔn agye atum sɛ ampa nipa sɛ wopɛ obi a ɔwɔ credibility wopɛ obi a animonyam wom upe obi a owo adwenyansa ebe kyekyere oman no in the next 8 years bio edi ama yen a so yi Dr. Bawumia free hono mu a na obi ani hono mu a afedi okɔ no bio eti wei ene enema adanse ekuku dam enema esefata yahwe a yede eto aba edi ama Dr. Bawumia enne se oba santimem ba behwe a kwaye ewo hanom dodo na yaye hwe enne sesei drip ho asem a ye ka bebrebe enhun dia afedi omo ye afedi amanfo pese omo find the fault ewo drip machines ho afedi omo si yemfa payloader na nka machine ba bia de beko bia no yemfa payloader nka ho na ye the machine no kwa the payloader na sesa machine no they don't even know the uses of the payloader but they are talking about it which how ignorant people are about enema bebriba eyede ekoso wo manimu but omayo madwen say they are fault finders wɔyɛ kwan biara so ɛpɛ biribi aka ɛde afa machine ho drip machines wonya hwee nka afei deɛ nka ɛsɛ baabi yɛde gueko biara no yɛde peluda ka ho na peluda na fa awiabo no ɛde akɔ baabi yɛde kɔ akɔyɛ adwuma. Just look at this is the people a wɔn se yɛnto aba mfama wɔn nkurɔfo a wɔn nim ne ɛkɔ so wɔ man wɔ mu baabiara ɛnɛ hwɛ health insurance ho asɛm a da biara yɛka sɛsɛ agyina ne nan so ɛyɛ adwuma bibia de na kwan pɛpɛpɛpɛ wei ɛne nneɛma a yɛde agu akwan mu a Ghanafoɔ ehunu ɛnɛ hwɛ Ghana card everywhere that you go. Okay. Ghana card is there and it is working perfectly.
Thank you very much.
And niema Ghana card abeboa fraud any ghost names near the idea wo honuma abe year free system nimu amana tumi akona nim. We ni niema bebreba ye bo ho da ru se ye de ba ama Ghana for ehunu.
Honorable Thomas Owusu Ansan Hafuano South East DCE enanwumbre otie no El Punch. Channel El Punch on Kessben television. We are also live on all social media handles. Send us a text or a WhatsApp message. And can kind of we say Afanenya ente. Patrick Kwame Etia, representing the NDC. 10 minutes, Yanko.
Lawyer, me that's it. Lawyer, mama from free kuku di na owie na. Lawyer, NDC time. Na koko kwafo muntie ne yepa ene ba bia mudu koko ene obi a we koko ho adwuma bia 2016 ene afia etwa to kra NDCD wa bre ta bre no se ofa koko bag baako now the call abrochire se okwa akoton na eye 719 Ghana cedis mesi subiu 719 Ghana cedis na NDC aban adwo mahama edia adano no etua 475 Ghana cedis. Mrs. Subiu 475 Ghana cedis. Se o de ko ohamu chichemu a na eye 66% of world international price for cocoa. And now me know ka say ene abefo tentan fidi adaroma obi amfa ne Google. Nebo current world cocoa price. Oh Google so wa hwe e follow e ebe ya amount say 1 ton 10,250. You find the $10,000. You running the average. 1 ton be also cocoa bag 64 kilos no. E come akoma 16. To the chain say so multiplying by the current dollar rate of 17 Ghana cedis now. 1 ton be 170,000 Ghana cedis, which is Enkanitikano 1.7 billion. Ne divided by 16, ubenya 10,000. U divided by 16, I'm saying accurate figure. Ubenya 10,625. Anunti, the chain say ne yeka say. Saudi cocoa bag bako 64 kilos no. Ekwa brochire say okwa koton aban koton. Ye man 10,625. You could divide the metric tons 16 by 117 Ghana cedis. Now all the 17 cedis ayo calculation now you are getting 10,625. So me send to be a me see end this time no. Now the cocoa bag ba cocoa abrochire say okwa koton na 719 Ghana cedis. Na NDC aban ne John Mahama aban no etua koko akuafo ne ma 475 Ghana cedis, which is 66% of sika ne yakoton na brochire ayenya ene so the kwa brochire say okwa akoton na me kire okwa me arrive at me figure no 10,625 na aban na ma 3,080 Ghana cedis. So we share na obusa ne say ade na akoton ade no 100 million ne akire. Now, bring me 3,000 pa. Also, cocoa bag by cotton cement. 30 bags. Can you imagine these people? What do they take us for? Unoku to 66% MIN. Obe catch there say wa bon onima mamu eme yekoto abetiano. And now we get 25% of the world international price. Okoto no 100 million near 3. No abre 3,000. You can say didn't na wusi CSR na ndisi for no mu sisi ya. Was a cocoa bag by cotton 30 bags. What kind of calculation? Communication and MP before near. What do they take us for? Omubu ya saying fa no to nchen ye di asante man temu nkomo soja lawyer krom ha yeti ye to aba from puntu yen asante for de adwedie pa na edi pa so be kaya ansana ya batu yi ebeben ho no yewura keti ham na oye trade minister na dan kwaku fado na alaji ba me asoma na mane de kata bi ekọ mrase bedwom na sen wei kumasefo ene adwadifo a waga na nyina muntie ne ye pa krata na omo de call parliament no say na netie omo say parliament ma omo kwan na honorable ka say ena NDC MPs no omo parliament no omo march mbese muhunu emfaso aga na fo abaso aba motoma NDC ema yenya sa 137 MPs no parliament emo omo boaga titiru ni asantefo a yedidwa muntie MP before na na gwagwa de alaji ba omo asoma ketia mama ne de krata akọ parliament say omo de mra omo de ba ne say eniama ye kraba Ghana no omo de restrictions ba betutu so bibi te say mo anwa ene nema bebre be 30 commodities mo anwa biscuit ni nema bebre brentmin bodin na krata na omo de ko ene de omu ni ekumatifo mu ntie omo ba be set committee wo trade ministry enti sa wo kra mo a ansa na be kra mo na gise ma alliances a wo de kra mo enti ubeko trade ministry ho na sa committee na vet watoto ano say sister Frisia wo kumasi dwom o to pesa wo kra mo emuru do so na betmakra ozu o mhwe msika sem a metmakra one container na emra na mo mutumi so mo na ntia dodo a be ma wakra kumasi for na for mutie ni yo abi before na mo nam krom ha ye bonyum sisifia no adwe wo mutimi o mo de pesa atumi we no na mi bie so the point amama hunu omo de akọ parliament o NDC MPs na abo egu a ene yasoma adwe ka mu dwa nyina ko mba begu no muntie na ode kwa na omo ta committee na ko mbeti wo trade ministry wana hwanim na o maka so okay obetuma kra container baako ba ye hwe nhihye mu no ebe mu akra abobo ya baako emra na omo de ko parliament ne se obia ntimi stop wo omo de be determine mu dodo a obekra wo kuta osika no enu na de omo de ko parliament it took NDC MPs na and now na botia say omo ya match pass nya that no musu ni pass parliament no omo na gina mu ma kumasifo ndi adwadifo a wo Ghana say debida ya no na say na amene say me ye dwadini a me kra me niam wo so wo set committee wo trade ministry say me be kra dia me metena committee nanim na committee ni ntia dodo a metimi akra enti so omo mpema asema say me kwa metu am tia de bia me ba ban ya chi na me kwotena committee nanim say mpesa me kra mo a omo hwe anim dia o se hwibalo ba kokko kra bra untimi fa ko ba bia ana NDC MPC ejina mu boy ya na ene na dan gwagu fado ne ba omia adwumbo ne ebo mutim an ko mbegu ye nyuma no NDC MPC a wote ya bo mutiri so no omu gina mu asantefo enti ye kodwo mu ne ani omu di nkomo a omu hunu omu se omu ka se asai omu de akoto o twen se ye to aba no omu nya majority a o ba begu adwuma abagiji anyuma mo omu nwamo ye kodwo mu mamefo na adwumfo na na eka se omu de emra akoto ho an ko mba begu adwuma ye hunu enti amofo nim se se ya hwe ye na bi before na majority of parliament sa team sakrata na omde ko NDC for solidity ayi no on besa de aba ama mu dwadi amudi niam amu kra omu ba be gu no abegya mo abusuafo that was the intention of side no omu ye no anuti amafo nim to mu to aba ma MPs no because ko to mo omu a omu ba gu udwa ebi yo yeti kumati hey edwadi eni edie enti enkofo kra ka ne poto ka sam say that Ashanti man is a businessman and kra uko ye nyini no dwadie kase pa Kumasi Central Market kejitia trading dwadie a na edi NDC betna akonya so ne hu say the asantefo esipe dwadie ne se de yani sidi dwadie ho ne ma no so pesa wo ya ade ne kan asantini no na say touch the Asante man you invest in baby asabesabi onyane ne sakona no de bia asantefo mutenie enti start say market wo krom ha say no ye pejam ne ebu agufom ne esi na ye ba bia nipa betuma tena wa didwama ne ho ahenha no enti atonsu market ye ro kojobo nsu time ene John Muhammad Aroma ye bugu fom ene esi ne foforo Asonase market ye bugu fom ene esi ne foforo Tafo market ye bugu fom esi ne foforo ni nyina modern market o Ebuakwa market ye bugu esi ne foforo Nkaria market sade na ne ye ni nyina no na ye invest in baby asantini no odi ni dwa so bono na se ne dwadie ne ho han akoso a obetuma tua ne school fees obetuma hwe ne ma ne ho be han no obehya tale papa. That was the intention of the NDC and John Dramani Mahama. Ye wi ani nyina no and ye the almighty kejetia esa be tato e be see one of the modern markets in the world e de ma Asanteman and na ma memu ko be bi omuti a omudi dwa ye wi ani se o ye kuro mu hakura mpo no se be ye ka de sele Asanteman dem ade e po bia ni ha enu ani lake ri ko ani percent na ekro o pese wo de ba bi ko atena dwodwo ho a ye nya bi and ye sa dwene ye and ye de rotary park e be see kuma se tanwa ye tu ye rotary park no mo se asase kama se ye da kurom e na mo na mububu ogu na ye wi na ye wi ye weddings akese any parties akese ko he de rotary park aye e de no nyambra Asanteman empuntu a and this bra Asanteman empuntu a and this buy no so a lawyer say one prompt me no say say na there be say na say oh yeah utimi kwa ka so kwa me for anusi enti one can't no enti empuntu a honorable empuntu a ye de bra Asanteman no sa empuntu na anya ni mudi ho nkomo say se munya gidie wo ye mu se de ye ba mo na se amu no ye kasa no na mutu abama ya tama yesi se adwa no mu nam krom ase se mi wie no mu nam krom ase se eye BOT den on betena so fie nwotwe ne biso omo se market dodo se na ni si afo a dodo se na omo se NDC de empuntuo pa te ma Asanteman mu de
NDC we are also live on all social media handles campaigning for votes, especially in Ashanti region. The new Patriotic Party, the National Democratic Congress, and Kessben and penning for Eka to elicit your vote December 7. Now, Meko Honorable Hona, Yanko 5 minutes this time round. Now, manage it. Now, about yes, so Yanko 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Oh, say, and the corner said, "Draw a bro, so what me kofa haban kura na was near diato." Me say, "Bo." Oh, say, "Oh man, one minu yakonya kura say nko one fan na nsi no." Was had the twa no ho a some na waka twa mu a repeat no. And we be no say ka. Yes, hanete agro no say eye de na eduru me bi na say bro so a yes ha na ba. But me dia che no. Nti nya hwe. A lawyer say wodi wani ebu na wo hwe Asanteman ha se ya woni mi se nyame pa on the 25th we security pa na mi bie so e wo hanom ni woni mi se nyame pa on the 25th e bia president bitumi aba Asante region oba be commission hospitals mako and son 25th of this month. Obabe commission Sabronum what Sabronum government hospital no
Sabronum
government hospital no yes be more picture na nka ade gu ade so e wo ha me metime afọ de ama osisi yi a na nka o de aye yi ama omanfo na hwe ne sisi a
kuma wudi na mako very fantastic
kuma wudi na bi ne wo Sabronum enu abi nyabotre o 5 minutes ne so a enu on the wo you know ebi wo twede ebi wo soame ebi wo drobonso ene ade eti mako enson ene wo ba be commission na me pa on the 25th of November if my memory set me right the date is correct or be commission ni na Vamed hospital no minim say u follow sa yeah Vamed hospital or be commission ni na we ene nipa wo dweno man we si ho we ni nipa odwene mo we si ho me nya kwan fa nye rebuttal of whatever he said it be there na o kai no ye just 3 weeks pe ni adaje the year rebuttal Ghana of winning it we are just reminding them of the good things that we have done for them hwe Irojet project ahodo a oba Asanteman mu a yaye hwe woni me say be kwai hospital esi hon for more than 40 years do you know that say be kwai hospital was there for more than 40 years. Wouldn't me say na do dan kwaku for na ababe buafuru wa yi asan wie hwe Formina hospital won Formina hospital me ka asem we say esisu ne edua na me pe challenger the whole of 4 years of John Dramani Mahama from 2013 to 2017, 7 January. Hospital baako pɛ ɛna wɔkyɛ ase wie yɛ dodo wa government hospital. Asa deɛ wɔse mebua no ɔmla no ɔmfa bi meka hospital a ɔde aso bɔ fam ɛhyɛ aseɛ a wɔwie yɛ ɛyɛ dodo wa government hospital. Asa the whole of 4 years there is no single hospital a wɔhyɛ aseɛ otimi wie yɛ. Emfie 9 wɔhyɛ tapase wɔanwie the all kuma or chas you crowd a flow you crowd when flow level crowd when and na near would Johnny one call yenino and yadi adequate. I was sent memu. She may cast some yatra one day. One who your mamma Rebecca Kufuado. The achievement on health, Rebecca Kufuado. An achievement on health a year bigger than 8 years of NDC achievement on health. A challenge do people omla ni anshasi. Ma Rebecca Kufuado.
You have 1 minute.
An achievement on health is bigger than 8 years of NDC achievement on health. The open one for me too. Mama 2 things. Me say Mahama ni whole 4 years. Hospital back up or charge your way and you don't do what. And I can give you the 8 years more than 20 hospitals. Na do dan kwaku fuado and Dr. Baumi Achachi or my in Ashanti region here. Other regions in town.
Okay.
And I'm a say, Mame Rebecca Kufuado. An achievement on health far better than Mama 8 years. I won't be crying or abemunina. We any idea make a once.
Okay.
We any idea ye de mas antimaya hunu. Say asantimaya so na say ye done another down kwa Kufuado was it ya. Na sit down say o to aba ediama Dr. Baumia.
That's okay. Membra Okwame 5 minutes. Yanko.
That's challenge you have obi try. There's no need to answer the person. You were clearly said the person is just trying to be mischievous with all due respect. Me Lordina Mahama or to opposition. Maternity was no AC education communities. Yente so na mosresi discard said here. Nana Kufuado yerebe gudo me kwame te okram gudo na TV. Ye nyina de sika ekosi ye no. Say lawyer out here now one kasa. What the better was a Kessben open so yeah, they no be a discard bro, now they acquire maternity ward or confirmation. Any obia or two oppositioner who using the foundation EDC and I know omuko be ba kwano or bottom. Now shares that chanenia that this in opposition no. Mami Lordina. Eti Mami Lordina krano. Now don't go Kufuado yere entimene ni nyina in terms of impact on the health sector. Even in opposition, and near my mamma na ye, Mami Lordina Mahama, maternity was a OC, best a old donate, and then near my mamma na ye through the foundation, you know. Nana don't go Kufuado here, Mami Rebecca Kufuado. Oh, he will not come even 5% of what on the not talk of the whole government. And that's it. COVID-19 by a chimo, and your Bank of Ghana hospital, Yadum go to you. COVID-19 by a chimo. University of Ghana Hospital na in Ghana. Uhua fe we are seeing in boy abasono. Mo see. And sometimes there are some komobi o so be sure say you don't waste your time to answer because yes I now how. Still in Ashanti region here. Still in Ashanti region here. You see, why 5 minutes away? Why 5 minutes away? Why 5 minutes away? 5 minutes away. Still in Ashanti region. Higher ni be jina higher. Mpuntua and this is the Ashanti region. Yama Ashanti region 12 community day schools. Hey, uko mikroma chuma mpunua. Efre kurobi adobera. Lawyer minim se onim hono ma.
Nati wodi.
Ehye pa. Na adobera no enkura bi mbe ho nyina hihye echire. Oti ase bi hihye kokoo na sesa na adobera no aye center. John Mahama ne NDC ankase sebi omo wa chire ye ko see a modern community day school esi ho a ena no omo ba stadium na me hu Adobera community day school no omo te basim no omo to nwom na me gina na me hwedi me nim ba bi omo free community day school na ye see ye no e bia owura ma na library wom ne ye see school to sa o ye see a library ka ho computer papa de wo krom ni bi ne ye de ko honom God bank de no krampo de na bangaro ka ho te se adujama de no uduru honom a e wo 12 abronsan 2-bedroom flat sa 12 esi ho esa wo teachers bangaro headmasters bangaro esa wo ayesa headmasters bangaro e de bus ka ho ye si mako 12 Ashanti region e bia no 12 community day schools and now uchu ani a nzema enkratimu ko school pakoso enkratimu ko school offense ko mu o asuoso enkratimu ko school around across Ashanti region mumu bae munka community day school do amasi okroma sen na yehwe senior high school amusomasi wa hasen a mobia no na yehwe in your 8 years we able to do 12 brand new schools are you try nwa gu from esiye I am Kratimu Eco School. I am impact our Ashanti region, remote areas. But one of them yes, now to TV so I'm going to school nursing room. Yeah, go to school as you do around. On better TV so schools this year. It is in room. So be said, Mumuni pay one grown Kitu Munti. But yet they who so more say Ghana for, and we gave them that quality education. Am I why free SHS because OBS school there so. And say yeah, come puntua. Ghana obi o tete antimantem ha bia nim say NDC tama NDC betena konya so especially the of President Mahama and Yura John Nivatata Mills no empuntu aba antimantem ha say no ebi mahada ba bia betu ani afa bia no ya me 5 minutes here lawyer ba bia obetu ani afa bia no na empuntu ehia o Central Market ebra yesi kejeti ano ye shase a mami kasa se we ye ba besi kejeti ano omo ye demonstration wo street wo kuma lawyer de se wonum je ho nanya dey omo de ma be good street kuma se abonten so ye demonstration na bi se ye osi e se kaka ya manfo ne hu nipa su amoye omo de ma be gu abonten mama no yiyi omo nufu sabi eto so se omo prima ye nsi kejeti a abi before yo ye shase se ye si omo so o de ma tu garam se omo too good ye si we omo so o tu fo na si ye what's na nyagopon en child na mo ba abam na mo so be phase 2 lawyer phase 2 no mo ya Central Market no 8 years ni adane dev tab esi kumasi abonte enti kumasi fo hunu say mo ka find this one nyina na nya no kre
mo messages am send no is on the tablet is not here. When I get the tablet I'll read your messages. The tablet is not here as of now. Punch and I will share our Kessben television. We are also live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube. Okay, and you bring to adwin efa Ghana. Year election year 2024 come December 7, which is so close. Year political campaign and messages are political parties, you know, at the call round. And you bring Honorable Thomas Owusu Ansa, who is for Southeast DCE for the New Patriotic Party. Patrick Kwame Etua, Ashanti Regional Director, Students First, NDC. He speaks for the NDC. And we are talking Ghana, we are thinking Ghana. And said the medical Akano. And then my Chief Justice knows. My umpire Namitona. Or fire or servos so that we can have just okay. Maybe I was there. Pesa time no. Tama makes it easier for me to monitor. Okay, so the tablets, no Abba. So yes, okay. I will endeavor to read some messages. And then I'll come to Honorable and then we continue. Let me see. Okay. So, Ombenya Fanalek, but before that, let me read some messages. Okay. Lord, thank you for the good job. What I have seen from the NDC is that they don't learn. So they are always angry or say from Action Assistance as this message. Now, this one says, good evening to you. Lawyer Dr. Baumia is campaigning in the Ashanti region, whilst former President Mahama is in the Ashanti region engaging macho men. Mahama never again. It is possible. Hubert inside Ashrewa Bonteufu sends us this message. Good evening to you, lawyer. Please kindly ask Kwame Etua if those who lost their seats but are still in Parliament should leave Parliament for those who won their respective seats to represent their constituency right now. Alex Abrepo, well, that's very interesting to us that is also bringing on board. Teacher Kujotepanyina Ususu says the two most significant social intervention policies in Ghana were introduced and implemented by the MPP. The NHIS was implemented under NPP during President Kufuor's administration, and the free SHS was introduced under the current Nana Ado's administration. One focuses on health whilst the other addresses education. Both are social interventions that are much needed by the good people of Ghana. Okay, thank you also for your message. Now, this one says, good evening to you. Please, I know they give ruling without consulting some legal experts, but politics has taken over almost all our institutions. A word to the wise is by Boateng. Okay. Now, this one says, okay, good evening to you, lawyer. The NDC man is throwing that into Ghanaians' eyes because they don't have any policy or vision for us. They always think about their stomach in the sense that they are against free SHS, Ghana card, etc. PP all the way. We got all things are possible to break the 8. Please add your name. Makes it easier for us. Oh, now I know if cocoa price increase in abroad as he says so, why the price go up in Ghana? You the same people talking about everything go higher in Ghana, but the cocoa price also higher in abroad. My younger brother in NDC elsewhere is had not Ghana alone. My name is Joe from Mankasim. Okay. Good evening to you, Papa Lawyer. People of Asantachim North will be voting for Baumia and Ohene Kwame Frimpong by Obuoba Kelly Bobo at Obuoba Kelly Bobo fashion agogo. Okay. Dr. Baumia baby also Golden Boy Anaz Mampontin Kwabri says, well, thank you. The MPP communicators and their serial callers will have message. Their message is to attack John Dramani Mahama. Why? Because Mahama is the only hope for Kenyans. The MPP Kwavinya Zana Dr. Baumiaka. Pepe. Utuma Dr. Baumia, there's also Utuma MP. Kindly ask the NDC communicator who built the community day school facilities in the bush. It shouldn't sound as if the NDC have better plans to offer the nation. Inshallah, Dr. Baumia, Beba, NDC, and John Mahama. This keyboard is so disturbing me. Okay, I'll come back if there's time to read some of the messages. At least 2 minutes would have done, so that I would have shared it. So Punch and I will share what has been television. We're discussing Ghana. We're talking Ghana this evening. we've shared our views, opinions, and okay. So, Bianco Honorable, as almost 9. Please don't call me. I cannot pick your call. It's 9:49. So, let's go. We can do 4 minutes. We can do 4 minutes. We'll do 4 minutes. I use 1 minute to sign off.
Lawyer, you know something?
Bianco.
Say are not working. I am a keke, but on say Makasa me, I don't want to do rebatters in Tino. Ghana for him, Womati, Womo Henny, so, or Munim near first, no munya, and then no munim, no munya. A yes, uncle for is a murefia, make I Ghana for a yes, uncle for me and crop for, and a new group of Moti and Musatma announcement, a cocoa bag barco, a tossment $7, just 8 years ago. Ya announcement bag barco, a tossment $7. And almost a toss $7, and ne, cement bag barco, a top a cocoa bag barco, a tossment. Bag eduasan nine no ho asem e na wontimi nkyeremu a wonhunu kantima kan ma no madaro masanete di aka no enie me ba Asante region me pacho wadaroma school a President Kufuado abesi e di amayen eni local government university e wa akomadan wa wonhunu ye kokohwe wadaroma enti ena obuase KNUST campus ewo obuase
campus any
before I kokokwe
no was there
go and see the phase 2 if you don't know I'm telling you
I feel the phase 2
go and see ena KSTU satellite campus ewo gansa unhu ya kokokwe eno so ho asem eno no na ye wia asanteman eniema na nadanko Kufuado ayama yen ibi na mebebubo so a kire mu Kumasi International Airport phase 2 and 3 ewie enti obi abetimi akwa Kwadaso Model Creative Arts Senior High School yawie John Ajekum Kofuo Model Senior High School yawie Jache Bosomtwe Girls Senior High School yawie construction of we say cry then construction of 15 warehouses in Asante region Hanum Oba Meme district wa Edijama ebisi wo so ni ma me kayo opa bla me do be ko aprobo no akwa hwebi construction of 6 business and resource centers Edijama ebisi wo mankra so ebisi wo woni mu a me ka kiro kono ngo bi wo hon kawe efidiase mankra so ni nyina me boba kiro so that obetimi akoho no for or research Adia Bako is also saying Asante region, the biggest integrated waste and recycle plant. And was Asante region Hanum, and baby C Hasi, and also make catch on to say, completion of Otun 482 estate at a square man for affordable house, we a man for a set it. When you are Mabua Mania. Revival of Anglo Gold Ashanti. Yeah, we Kufana Shasia
estate. Yeah, as a Mampo, a different from
there be as Mampo, then I make affordable house in Asana making. Kufana Shasia, what Ben Bear Banda, ya baby, and any party. Me Majuma, Majuma wants to make a house and much. Yeah, we 80 Sir Unimua, and also sono, a home asem enono. A crime was anti-memudia. Bebrebe kwa ohwa take to our agents require any begu asphalt valley no e de eto hono so for like mu jai to hom ba e man kwa hu bim yaye ama sisi bibia aye kama ama obi ehunu ahodwo daban road mu jai to ho obi a enim se mu ana mba na moye tafo town roads yaye pankro no yaye krofro yaye mo sinzongu daban mampon inner road boko mampon ache ho kokko mampon everywhere is black yaye ni nyina black and white mampon so woni mu a ene na me ka kiro afijase to agona wafa ho nanse ene kokkohwe bra na wo ya hwera de ya wie konanse wo furo ma kwa adwiratia aboabutu adwiratia ho kokkohwe ankase won kokkohwe be kwai inner city roads ye ne ye be kwai inner city roads so owura fia eno so no na me kai wo na eno no wo de ahye wo ho sabronum 40 bed hospital wo sabronum ye ne ye Manson Quanta 40 bed hospital, yen ye. Twedia 40 bed hospital, yen ye. Drobons 40 bed hospital, yen ye. Swami 40 bed hospital, yen ye. ɛna irrigate project so a mo yɛ ya kofuo initiative ya mbamba gya hɔ no nyinaa kɔ yɛ na mo hyɛ ase mo ntimi anwie no ɛno so no me ka ho asɛm ɛde akyerɛw
finally
tepadeɛ ya wie ama wo akɔ hɔ no mu a awo mpo ɛfɛ kɛkɛ but deɛ me ka ɛde akyerɛw wo ne sɛ we nyinaa no ɛyɛ project a yɛ on me say zip line ɛwɔ mampɔn yɛ ne ɛde baayɛ Asante region kwa enya 48 ambulances ɛwɔ ha time a yɛ bɛ na ambulance ɛwɔ Ghana na yɛ sɛ Asante region kwa nya 48 woti wabɛtena akonnwa so evie nwɔtwe ambulance wɔ kurom agya akɔkɔ yɛ miɛnsa accident sia ne yɛ obi yɛbinya bi nkɔnkɔ fa wei na so ambulance wɔn bɛto adi drip wɔn bɛto adi free access wɔn bɛtwam eti sɛ mo pɛsɛ yɛ mmɔ ho ban paa deɛ a masa ɛne yɛ miawan wo pɛsɛ yɛ mmɔ ho ban yɛ miawan mesra wo wɔ hafa no southeast nessa wo pɛsɛ yɛ mmɔ ho ban yɛ mepa kyɛw wo ni me candidate achi
Frederick
Achampon mesra wo
yɛ bɛ storm wa bɛ massive campaign amano
ɛne munyamra eti no wona wo candidate mu kura wo wadwane ha ho wonim sɛ ayi ba ho ɛsɛ di katia ba ɛba ho me se wanya consistency mu nyina wanya 15 minutes wonya ba bi nyina because ne odi abufuo ɛna free constituency ni mu call ye
honorable medase
as we speak opposite is so easy send this beja ayen ho
Fredachi oh the whole Kessben
no I don't expect you me I have been in the constituency
Fredachi
how constituency no me makwada ho for more than 4 days
Fredachi am accept na okano achi
Southeast wo
international achi
onya match bako
international achi
na ye obi a wo power o de men cancel
o candidate
na bi candidate you so much see enua signboard and I say na enua signboard there party am power and had to say yes and ade there billboard and ade yes you know I was there yes ya face soldier na for omututu no so si dade omutu no pressure amukom wo no o betra
ade ayi
o betra ka se sensitive dey dan do kra yeah registration usia achu achimba sebusa oba ho no oduru ta limited registration bi otum 3 days no o tira hodi no awusuniti
wan ba ho
nipa ndisi fu ebegu ho mo register o kan nipa ho awunya MP before 3 o de agro ne form ya tu ya obehu na baba bia ka eho na we
wona oba
I was there I stayed there for more than 5 days me pa cho what the Mr. was it account 2 minutes unim about to hear about you my main for 2 minutes in address first time voters omo to abada na afi no mba beto aba
free SHS for
what we o say na say nyo bia
na o na be address free SHS for
lawyer
wo mo beda na adu ase o
what we school
omo beda na adu ase
what we school
obi akofire
school no
beto aba o meto
enema mienu na si wani so
wanya
ida say wa pass a o pese wo ko university training college nursing training any ade anase bia bibinti wanya pepesi ni bi na wo pa adwuma aye asade akoto aso se uyo obi a wa pass a afi na o pese wo ko university training college na ade a aba na akwa opportunity mi ye NDC ne president Mahama say admission fee a wo de ko nursing training yafa teacher training yafa technical university yafa main university yafa entis school na o dwene ho eye adwuma esevu skade akono NDC ne president Mahama dwene ho say o ma be ko school ni free oh senior do ye enye few because time akasa me yedin enti wo obi afi na okoto aba wo ye first time voter wo wie school na say uko obi a wo pese wo ko wanim wo pese wo ko school a se sia school no de SGS na wo wie de aka wo wanim ne yeden so obeko nursing training so obeko teacher training so obeko university so obeko technical university enu na NDC say so wo rada kam na wo to maya ne ye ba admission fee na wo de beko wanim abeye nipa no ko SGS no wie a yentimi fanya hwe okrom a de mo abeye police de mo ababeye soldier de mo ababeye ya fene say daachi no abeye nipa university na ababeko no ɛhɔ ɛna aka ɛno so na ndi sɛ wade mission fee no yɛ ba bɛfa afisa woyɛ obi a fe na ososo ebi a ɛyi na wotrɔɛ no ebi a nkɔ yie to pɛ sɛ woyɛ adwuma na wotimi de boaboa sika no a the 24-hour economy ɛno so yɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a NDC de ba yɛbɛma companies ne industries ayɛ adwuma anadwo na wonya opportunity ayɛ adwuma timi service ka na yɛ sɛ wodi bi kɔtrɔ papers a watimi atrɔ na wotimi de akɔ anim abrabom ntu yɛ obi a woyɛ first time voter NDC ni party a yɛadwene wo daakye ho one so pass na wo ba bɛkɔ a wonim sɛ wokɔ school admission fee no yɛtɔ ba na dwama ma wi nipa ɛyɛ free sɛ yɛ sɛ wotrɔ kakra na woyɛ adwuma kakra so a NDC ni yɛde 24-hour economy yi ba ama wɔnyɛ adwuma yɛ nkɔdi nkɔfoɔ bi a ɔmo campaign message ni sɛ yɛba bɛyɛ okɔhwini sansani na wo deɛ wɔbɔ bosia yɛbɛ kreti adeɛ ama wɔbɔ bosia kyɛ sɛ wo deɛ wo nsɛm fata da bia na wo bro bosia sa ada bi vote for the NDC na yɛmfa free first year education tertiary institutions ne mmra na yɛmfa 24-hour economy mmra na wo so nya adwuma yɛ na wo so ntimi ɛnkɔ anim ɛno sɛ
dabi wo time dia so munyina mo time lawyer wonim sɛ manka to adwuma kwan ya
wonim sɛ NDC na yɛ official township nyina official kro na bonte tepa kro na bonte nyina official fichira NDC na ku ni na wonim sɛ NDC na ku official
today no gentlemen okay you guys your microphones are off me I'm happy say Ofa Accra Road on say bypass massive one and I'm from Accra aye eba we know says the challenge the lawyer massive Ghana is no me and a special day for just say Frepon Kodria there today is his birthday so wish him all the best but and na me nim say one ye nyina ye re oba fosti na champion na ni picture e down yes royal mayor Kumasi mayor Amorable Sampa and the wife Faustina a champion and the Fosti na any birthday so special birthday and there was already now arranged for some special sitting for members of okay in fact and yeah Justin Kodria that is JFK for you General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party yes and then the birthday so special happy birthday to the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Happy birthday. Yeah sorry so nana and adeba kwamete ya me hu se Ghana ye future even advanced countries krano omuntumi enye bi and it's from 1st of December when I order dialysis machine so National Health Insurance Authority say what the one we no bill na ba absorb aka National Health Insurance National Health Insurance board chairman of National Health Insurance is my friend Dr. Ernest Kwako and the CEO of National Health Insurance Authority. Idea mo ye Yankopon ebeshamo. Say Krofo that dialysis machine super from 1st December. Enjoy dialysis when free of their National Health Insurance. And also they are procuring more dialysis machines from Efiam Kwanta hospitals. This is phenomenal. This is a game changer. On behalf of the producers of the program, thank you so much. Honorable Thomas Owusu and Sahafano Southeast DC, Patrick Kwame Etua, Ashanti Regional Director of Students Affairs NDC. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your evening. May God bless you as you live here. Yes. Makram. Yapon.